at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. First down. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Brings up a good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20 because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Yeah, he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
91. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Check 52.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, Jets nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to someone else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. He finds Corey Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
To Corey Davis.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Carr completes it, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Coleman has it here right side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Well, they do get 5 there, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it with Coleman. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Check. Check. Hot route. Alert 3. Hey, 41 Mike. I'm coming. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 41 Mike.
Now Kaepernick. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Kill. Check. Joker. Motion. Pop. 41's the Mike.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
In your face. Let's go now. Go Mike 34.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. This is Chenault on the receiving end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And that one goes incomplete on the drop.
Incomplete.
That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by Lambo is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
To go.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll drop this down to Coleman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
What now?
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10. Jets, nothing.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Down.
Stop. A gain of 15. And a Jets first down.
Coleman now. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Carr. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Gain of 4.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
It's second down.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Carr caught left side. Williams. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Fickens' kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
2 yards.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
Let's go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Kaepernick now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Nice, sweetheart. 91.
Again, it's Kaepernick.
Connection made with Chenault.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Check 43. Deuce. Check 50. Kill.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
Okay, just like that. Mike 41.
Kaepernick to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
LaVisca Chenault.
As the first half is winding down, and the Jaguars add on to their lead.
The kick is...
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Jaguars 17, Jets 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The 31-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
They'll
second.
come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Mike Williams. Incomplete. He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Carr. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
41's coming. 41's a Mike. I got one. Easy. 41 Mike. Let's go, D.
Kaepernick to throw on second down.
Over the middle, he's got Chenault.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
8-yard line.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hey, 91!
Throwing is Kaepernick on third down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
On the run, it's Robinson.
James
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. It's caught. Jones.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
He's checking.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Ball carrier.
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And, you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Jaguars 17, Jets 10.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Down at the 28.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a Jaguars.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
17, Jets 10.
Switch.
On first down, Kaepernick. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Down at the 42.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Go. Check. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
That's good.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Watch twitch. Hey! Twitch. 91. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. It's our field.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Mike 41. Here we go. Kill. Tight dog.
Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. And look at this. this. They get it. And they coughed it up. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Number 6.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
41 Mike, 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And Jones has it over the middle. 7 yards on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mike 52, Mike 52. You're not ready. You're not ready. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Complete to number 80.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a
very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. To throw his car. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
For the point after, Sam Ficken.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. 3rd down here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 52, Mike 52. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Whip, 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 whip.
They run. Robinson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give them another shot on third down.
And 7 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Carr. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11.
And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Safety's creeping. Easy, easy, easy.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
41 Mike, 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Cut, cut, cut. Check your hot read. Switch, switch, switch. Patsy, 91.
Kaepernick now on first down.
A slant to Jones.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. 2 minutes left in this overtime session and still all tied.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Check 13. Move. That's me. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down. From the gun, it's Carr. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Operating from the gun. Carr. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. Here now, Sam Ficken. His heart must be racing. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. Here now, Sam Ficken. His heart must be racing. This to win it in overtime. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And we will play on here in overtime. Well, when you get that ball in OT, that's not the chance you envision, and the long field goal attempt here winds up lacking.
And you don't want to hang too much of this on your kicker, but he's going to leave you in a tough spot as well because you give your opponents excellent field position to start their first drive.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just
now Kaepernick. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Drama. We saw all of it in this one. Overtime, all the way to the end of OT. The long field goal shot to win it, but they couldn't convert.
And because it's the regular season, we don't play more bonus football. We don't go to another period. It ended right there. You get one in overtime to get it done. Look, let's face it, that field goal attempt was a long shot to begin with. No pun intended, or maybe pun intended. But it doesn't go through, and it ends in a tie.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.